What's going on, movie fans, and welcome back to the Daily Movie Vlog, where tonight I am going to be looking at the new Defender series, and I'm going to be binge watching it. I just got done with the first episode. But let me preface that there's times where I really have loved this Netflix Marvel series. Daredevil, season 1 and 2, brilliant in my mind. Luke Cage, season 1, I felt the first half was excellent, just as good as any Daredevil series. But then the second half just fell completely apart. Jessica Jones, on the other hand, just took a series and like a neo-noir series and just hit that mark. And I can't wait to see Kilgrave come back because I hear he's going to be coming back next season. And then you got little old Iron Fist. Oh my god, Iron Fist was horrendous. Like, I couldn't even get through it all. I was so bored. I went on to something else and I never went back. So I hit the Defenders with low expectations because I try to have as low expectations as I can so I'm not overhyping and I'm not disappointed in the end. Now, don't hate me, people. Please don't hate me. But that first 10 minutes of the Defenders was horrendous. I'm so used to like the Daredevil action sequences being so well choreographed, where in this with Iron Fist, it was just I couldn't follow that action scene in the sewer whatsoever. I was just like, wait, it was so dark and so shaky cam that I was just like, what the hell's going on? And then you have some horrendous dialogue, and during any scene with Iron Fist, I just noticed that the dialogue is just so terrible. Either the actor portraying Iron Fist just can't emote any emotion, or just the dialogue is just that bad and he cannot elevate the dialogue better than what it is. And then after that scene, I'm just like, oh god, this is gonna be terrible. And then you see Jessica Jones. It's like, all right, there's Jessica Jones. I like you. And I noticed a tonal shift from the Iron Fist scene to Jessica Jones, and it felt like a Jessica Jones show that I was watching. And you see her at a bar, and the bartender's like, it's time to go home. She's like, what? The night's just begun. And I just like it though when he goes to the window and he pulls up the shades, and then you see that it's daylight. She's like, oh, well, okay, I'll go home. And you thought, there's her introduction to the series. Well, then you see her friend going to her car and finding out her friend's car is being towed. And then you see the car being towed, and Jessica Jones, or you see the car coming back, and everyone's like, what the hell's going on? Like, why is the car coming off of the tow truck? Oh, ta-da, it's Jessica Jones. And I was like, wait, she got two introductions? Because the first introduction I really liked. The second one, I was just like, but I just was introduced to Jessica Jones. Like, this scene didn't bring anything to the episode, especially since her friend never comes back. It was just like, hey, you remember her? Well, she was in the Jessica Jones series, and now here was her little cameo in The Defenders. And then you get introduced to Luke Cage, and the tonal shift again. You went from Iron Fist tone to a Jessica Jones, and now to a Luke Cage. And they tried to the tonal shifts in this episode was just out of my mind. Terrible, absolutely horrible. Just the tonal shifts. I was like, stick to one, guys. Stick to the Defender's tone. I mean, you don't have to have. It's like with the Avengers. I felt like with the Avengers, when you got introduced to the character, yes, you got like the little bit of tone from their films, but it all meshed with the Avengers tone. But with the Defenders, it was like with each tone, and it never gelled whatsoever. I did absolutely like Luke Cage. I mean, Luke Cage, the actor that they have portraying him, was amazing. And then had the night nurse in there. I liked their parts. I like their parts. Their parts was pretty well handled. And then you got Daredevil, and those scenes are brilliant. It's just like, yay! I love Daredevil. I like Luke Cage, and I really like Jessica Jones. hate. Oh, I shouldn't say hate. I'm more disappointed with Iron Fist. But I'm intrigued to see where the Sigourney... Because the moment that Sigourney Weaver came into this episode, I felt like there, we met our villain. We now, in those scenes with Sigourney Weaver, I saw the tone that they're trying to go for with this Marvel series. I'm hoping that episode 2, which I'm going to go and watch next, and I'm going to come back here and talk to you guys. I'm hoping that episode 2 just keeps on with the Sigourney Weaver tone and kind of gets rid of every single other tone from all the other series and just has one cohesive tone. And hopefully the dialogue can get a lot better. Because anything with Iron Fist, I know, like, the moment I say all this negative things about the first, like, there was some good, but there was a lot more bad. And the tone was all over the place. I know I'm probably going to get some thumbs down, but just listen, people. I go in, I tell you what I see, and hopefully episode 2 will be a lot more cohesive than episode 1. So I'll see you guys back here on the David Lee Movie Vlog.